All right. So good evening, Silver, and good morning to all our angels. We call them angels here in QVA. So congratulations and welcome aboard, Silva. Thank you so much for choosing QVA to be part of your business, and we are honored to be of service with you. Okay. So yeah, what will happen is that, of course, you will take care of this interview. I'm pretty sure you have questions prepared with you right now, but we can get started by introducing yourself, your business background, and the things that you are looking for in your VA. And the VAs can also introduce themselves and feel free to ask questions along the way. Just go around them to call them. So I'll be around. I'll just turn off my video. I'll listen to the interview, of course, while multitasking. And if you have
Okay.
questions, Silver, feel free to let me know, okay?
Okay, fantastic. Thank you, Naomi.
Thank you. Good luck, angels.
So, welcome, guys. My name is Silver Storick. I'm originally from Scotland in the UK, and I now live in Canada with my wife and my 5-month-old son. I come from a carpentry background. I used to build houses, and I sold a lot of real estate as well back in the day, doing real estate investment, real estate development, and sales and acquisitions. And then I got very bored of that. It just didn't have a higher purpose or a higher calling for me. Yes, I was helping people, but I wanted to really, really help people in a much more impactful way. So I traveled around the world. I ended up in Bali, not too far from where you guys are in Indonesia. And that's where I met my beloved, and I got into coaching. So that's where we built our first coaching business called Love Life Legacy, which was really around supporting women to have better relationships with men. And then we started supporting couples. And more recently, I decided to just focus on coaching men because I believe that men are the leaders that the world needs. If we're going to turn this world around and if we're going to all get on as a human race, then it's men who need to lead the way. We need to step up into mature masculine leadership. And what that means is putting our boyhood aside and learning how to be mature men and learning how to lead ourselves, lead our families, lead our communities, and lead our worlds with a mission bigger than ourselves. So that is why I created Awaken the Sleeping Lions. It's a men's movement, a men's empowerment movement to create the leaders that the world needs. There's a lot of men who are very lonely as well because they have a lot of problems going on in their heads. Maybe you guys are starting to experience that a little bit, spending a lot of time in your minds going through self-doubt and fear and maybe beating yourself up or not feeling good enough. All those sort of things are problems that men deal with. So what we want to do is we want to support men to feel powerful and to be inspired and to be good role models, to be there for their children. I think I don't know what it's like in the Philippines, but in the West, a lot of men freak out when they have kids and they're not there for their kids. They just leave, and there's a lot of divorce and breakups. So there's a lot of young men who didn't have fathers. So I want to be that father figure for them so that they feel loved and they feel encouraged and they feel supported. So what I'm looking for in a VA, guys, is someone who can be intuitive and think ahead as to what needs done and to find our ideal avatar and to really connect with that other man on a man-to-man basis. You know, build a relationship with that man and just find out where he's at and what's going on for him, what his challenges are, but more importantly, what his dreams are. You know, who is the man that he wants to become? Because I can help him, and with your help, we can help him become the man that he wants to become. So I need somebody to go out and book calls with qualified leads, and to also take care of the social media side of things, so that we have a really big presence on social media and everybody knows that they know where to come, right? They know they need to come to us because they're going to get that support. So that gives you an overview of the business and the movement and the mission around what we're up to. So what I'd love to do is just get each of you to introduce yourselves and to share with me, you know, what is your genius? What are you good at? What do you love doing? What are your skills? And what are your ambitions? What are your dreams? Because I don't want you just working for me. I want to support you with your dreams as well, because that's what I do. So I want you to grow in this position as well and become the man and the leader that you want to become. So let's start with Jonas, and then we'll go to Carl, and then we'll go to Nico.
Thank you, Silver. Again, yeah, my name is Jonas Erlino, and I specialize in lead generation, DM appointment setter, and social media manager. I can help you prospect clients, qualify them so that I can cold DM them, build a rapport to book a call with you. And I have experience in Go High Level, text campaign, and email campaign, and also in Flow Chat CRM. In past experience work at Genius Marketing, SDM agency, Scroll Tab, and the Success Path as an appointment setter and a lead generation specialist. So we use the platforms Flowchat and Go High Level, and I am the one who scrape the leads and distribute it to my team. We outreach them through Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram. So yeah, as an appointment setter, I am self-motivated. I have dedication, conversational and soft skills. Yeah, overcoming some rejections and objections. Know my ideal customer. You know, make a time to research for them, prepare an appointment setting script, engage leads from proper conversation, make them feel human conversation. So I can schedule them and follow up to avoid no shows. So if I will be given a chance to work with you, I will do my best to help your business grow. And yeah, I take a peek to your Facebook and website. Yeah, and I also sent you a friend request for that some reason. So yeah, I like the way that you're doing it into the wild, like the nature thing. Yeah, it's very manly because yeah, in way past we don't have electricity, we don't have anything. So the men always go to the wild to search for food, build a fire. Yeah, that's what a man is. Yeah. So at awaken the sleeping lion, so make the men courageous, make leadership and brotherhood. Yeah. So yeah, the first step that you're doing is we will check the mental health because we don't know if the person, the man always have yeah, we have anything and in our thoughts. We don't sometimes we're just like we're just like doing nothing and just like being on the side and then thinking if I was if I was the man that I want to be, thinking because I think man, the number one thing that the man think was maybe fear for me, fearing of they will tell about you if you don't do that. About it's very scary. It's very fearful if it's like that. So you have a four pillars like the wealth, health, and relationships and purpose. So yeah, it's a very good thing for the man to know that. Yeah, because that's the thing that the man would do. So my ambition and dreams. So I have a family with two kids. I have a son and daughter. Yeah. So I am married also. So my dream was to, you know, provide them their needs, become a successful one someday. Yeah, I have to be like that. You don't have a problem with anything, but still, yeah, that's my thing. Just to make my kids, my family grow, and that's it for me. Thank you, Silver.
Thank you for sharing, Jonas. Okay, Carl, over to you, my friend.
Okay. Hi, Silver. How are you?
I am very well, thank you. And
Mm,
you?
I'm great and excited for this interview. So let me introduce myself. So again, hello everyone. I am Carl Anthony, 24 years old, and I am a virtual assistant for 3 years now. So like I have said earlier, I am excited about this interview because I handled different coaches before with similar niche like you, which is a life coach and a transformational coach. And as I review your profile, I really love your mission. And as a man, I want to support you all the way and do everything you need because I know a lot of men suffers in silence and I want to help you I want to help you to help them to unleash the lion in themselves. So I really like the way you are doing it in a unique way. So I have already experienced working with a coach who helps people to see the best in themselves. So I already have ideas on how to help you. So as a VA, all of my clients before I handle their social media accounts like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and other platforms. So I ensure that my clients' business is present on all the social media platforms they desire. And I also do generate lead generation, engagement to their potential clients, admin task, handling CRM, and content creation, where I use tools like Canva and CapCut to craft engaging videos, eye-catching flyers, and captivating posts. Also, I have experience before doing appointment setting and email marketing, and I had used before the Active Campaign software for email marketing. And when it comes to appointment setting, I firmly believe that with the right script and a knack for building rapport, we can make these interactions not just successful but highly effective. So also I've seen that you have already built a website and I've listened some of your podcasts in Spotify as well. And with that, I know my email marketing and social media management experience can help you to gain potential customers and soon turn them into paying customers. And also it can help to create traffic in the website. So that's a bit about me, and I am excited to show you everything I know when given a chance to work with you. Thank you, Silver.
Thank you, Carl. Before you go, I'd love to know, what are your ambitions and dreams as a man?
For me, my dream is very simple. As my dream is to as a VA, I want to have a client that is supportive and ambitious also, so that we can work together and we can achieve the success that we want together. I want to have a client that is stable and my also my ideal client is someone like have a unique and very good mission like you. So I think this will be a good fit for me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Carl. Over to you, Nico. How
Hi,
are
nice to
you?
meet you. How are you, Silver? I'm doing great. Yeah, I'll just answer the first two questions that you've raised probably. So the first one will be, where am I genius with? So I've been in the BPO industry for 7 years. Communication skills and management, being proactive would really be the highlight of my skills. I transitioned into the VA industry for 2 years now. So I'm not just a generation specialist, social media manager, but I can also help you with your administrative tasks. So like calendar management, inbox management, attending your meetings on your behalf, respond to your emails so you can focus on your important things rather than the administrative tasks. I did also social media management and content creation. So I'm also a content creator in nature. So I've worked with YouTube before for 2 years. So I know how the algorithm works, how to create a branding itself and to market your own company. You mentioned about dreams. I think my dream would be as a man would be a self-reliant and not being able to present who I am, but them knowing what I do and what I stand for. I'm actually a first year law student, so my dream is to make sure that represent myself and my family as a man, and not not this that telling it directly, but them knowing it indirectly or inexplicitly. What else? Yeah, if you have any questions, let me know.
Okay, thank you, Nico. Let's see. What do you know and like about my company so far, Nico?
Yeah, I've worked with the similar client coincidentally, just like you. It's about promoting your vision and your being in the core as a man, because we know at this age, it's not that common for us to promote manhood. I mean, let's face it. I mean, feminism is really more rampant compared to manhood. So I believe you are leading men out there and promoting your vision as just like the lioness. I visited your website a couple of minutes ago, and yeah, I think you're creating a community where everyone can share their experiences in a sense of a man.
That's right. That's right. And what appeals to you about that? What did you learn by looking at my social media and my website?
Well, for me, it's more of going back to your roots, who you are as a man. I've also an avid adventurous person. I go to trekkings, the mountains,
Mhm.
and from there, from going back to your roots, it makes you realize that there's more to man like what we have like right now. Um, I also remember the movie Barbie, if you've watched that.
Not yet.
Yeah, because it's not just about the Barbie-ish life, but there, Ken was actually showed that the ambiguity of equality in terms of men and female. Men are also being disregarded in terms of in the work setting, in life. So I think I can relate to that to your niche as well.
Okay. Thank you, Nico. Okay. So, Jonas, what inspires you the most about working with me and building a relationship with me and my company and my clients for the next few years?
Yeah, what inspires me is, to help them men become the men they want to be. It inspires me to, maybe I can be also the man that the man that I want to be. Yeah, because of your help. Yeah, so it's like I am inspired to, because my job as a VA, it's try to help my clients, and if when I help my clients, and then the client's client will also be helped from me. So it's like, yeah, I'm helping people doing that. So
Mm.
it makes me inspired, yeah, to do the work that I want. Yeah. So that's for me.
Thank you, Jonas. Over to you, Carl. What inspires you the most about the potential of working with me and my company and my clients for the next few years?
So I am inspired to work with you because as a VA, if I work with you, uh, I am not just like working with you, but I can, I know I can have personal growth and development, and I know that a lot of um, a lot of things can change here, and I love the way you treat us to not really just working, but with but with work with at the same time to be to have a growth and to be a man that um, everyone wants us to be. So because so that's for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Carl. Over to you, Nico. What inspires you the most about the potential of working with me, my company, and my clients for the next few years?
Probably it's the environment or the culture itself. So probably if I'd be part of your team, I'd also be empowered and influenced, motivated to reach my own masculinity. Because to be honest, I'm not really discovering more of what I can do and whatnot. So if I'll be surrounded with these kind of people, and I reach out to your clients, it would probably resonate with me as well.
Okay, thank you, Nico. Okay, so the next question is around your KPIs in your previous positions. Jonas, can you remind me how long you've been a VA? How many years?
Almost 2 years now, Silver.
Okay, thank you. And how have you performed with your KPIs so
Yeah,
far?
so far. So, yeah, my the past, past work, me it's more on like, just inviting people to join the events of them. That yeah, it's more like SMM, social media management. And in
Okay,
appointment setting, we just reach out in our company. If you have 5 appointments in the week, yeah, it's been reached KPI of it. So my past work experience, it's more on SMM. So I just have to make make some content and then post it, and then if there's someone's commenting on it, yeah, we will engage. Someone who will react, we will engage, and then we will deliver it to our sales closer.
okay. So can you clarify, have you been doing appointment setting
Yeah,
so
I
far?
have been appointment setting so far. So yeah, my yeah, that's what's the best company. If we have 5 appointments, it's fine. That's our high speak of KPI, because it's just a small company, and if we book more, there will be no there will be hectic schedules for them. So in the week, if we have 5, 6, 7, it's fine. So yeah,
Okay, so you're
in my past
well,
experiences.
okay. And how confident are you that you can book 5 qualified leads in 20 hours a week?
Oh yeah, I'm very confident because about my skills, and about the right scripts that we're doing, building a rapport. So we make a human to human, not like bots. They will,
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, I'm confident that I can book. So,
Okay. And what are the most appointments that you've booked in a week?
10.
10.
It was on call. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Jonas. Okay, Carl, over to you. How long have you been appointment setting, and how are you doing with your KPIs? How many qualified calls can you book in 20 hours, and what is the most calls that you've booked in a week?
Okay, so I have been 3 years as a VA, and I specialize in social media management and do some lead generation. I specialize doing some of the advertising and engagement for the potential clients in all of the social media accounts. And when it comes to appointment setting, I have experience with six already for 6 months. And what I do in appointment setting is my client gives me uh, a list of numbers of the potential clients that I would call, and some of them says no, but the people that would say yes there would be like just like 15 to 20 if I called 100 calls in a day.
Okay. And how about DMing? Have you been doing any appointment setting so far?
Yes, I've been doing DM appointment setting, and but in DM appointment setting, I have just like a small experience about that. But I would like and I can learn it, and I think that will be easy for me. So
Okay.
I'm more on social media advertising and more on bookings on calls.
Thank you, Carl.
Okay, thank you.
Over to you, Nico. How are you at meeting your key KPIs? How long have you been doing appointment setting for? And what is the most appointments that you have set in a week?
If you accumulate it, including my BPO, my call center experience, it would be somewhere around 8 years. I've been doing cold callings for real estates before and also some hotel reservations. So, in related to the VA stuff, I'd say 90% of my or 80% of my appointment settings or converted calls was turned into sales. So or appointment. Um, that's our main KPI, conversion of cold leads into hot leads and converting it to an appointment. So yeah, that's how I performed previously. And the number because my client recently was more into marketing. He's a coach for marketers.
Okay.
So yeah, the weekly ratio of our conversions would be somewhere around 8 to 10 because it's a hard conversion. Like it's really cold leads, most of them. They don't really care
Mhm.
about the niche. So yeah.
Okay, so creating 8 to 10 warm to hot leads from cold leads per week, and you were doing that for another coaching business previously. Okay, got it. Thank you, Nico. Jonas, a quick question. How long have you been appointment setting for?
Yeah, almost 2 years also. Because sometimes when I do SMM and when I post the content in SMM, yeah, I'll do the appointment setting also. The one who comments, the one who reacts, I'll send them DMs also to invite them
Okay.
to our yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, now I'm going to ask you, I'm going to be blunt and just say, does this feel aligned for you, Jonas? And if it does feel aligned, like I want you to be 100% honest. You know, I don't want you to just take this position because it's a job. I want it to be aligned and something that you can really grow into and be inspired by. So that's the first question. Is it aligned for you?
Yeah, it's very aligned to me because I'm a man and you're coach for the men. So if I ever work with you, I am being inspired for being maybe I can, knows more about me, know more about you and help more clients to join. Yeah, we can help more people to know to release or to become a leader. So we have, more brotherhood in the community.
Excellent. And what makes you better than anyone else on this call for this position?
For me, I I can't say that I am better because oh yeah, for us all of us are better, because yeah, because we're the same, we're the same team. But I can say that maybe I am I am the leader in that kind. Yeah.
Yeah, let me
Thank you.
rephrase it then. What makes you the best candidate for this position?
Yeah. For this position, oh yeah, I see. Yeah, because of the skills that I have and the experience, I can, I can put it into my work. And yeah.
Okay. Anything else you want to say?
For me, it's just like that. Yeah, I can, you can what do you call this one? You can count on me.
Thank you, Jonas.
Thank you, Silver.
Carl, does this feel like a aligned position for you to take on? Do you feel inspired by the potential of working together?
Yes, I think that the this is aligned with me because I don't know if you know Andrew Tate. I've been listening to him for quite some time now. So when I researched and I've seen your profile that you are a coach for the growth of the man, so I'm very excited to work with you and to have some changes and I love this opportunity to work with you.
And what makes you the best candidate for this position?
What makes me the best candidate is I am prepared and I have experience working with the same niche as you. So I have worked with life coach before and a transformational coach who uh, helps and see the people in the better forms of themselves. So I have some ideas and I know how to help you as a VA because I have worked with my clients before and I know how to advertise your website and I know how to make more potential clients and turn them into customers and paying customers.
Thank you, Carl. Nico, over to you. Honestly, does this opportunity feel aligned for you? Are you inspired by the opportunity to work together?
Yeah, I mean, I feel it's aligned to my skills, but again, I cannot say it right now. I have to learn and gauge what kind of manager you are. There's a lot of factors to consider. But as for the role itself, for the work itself, I see that I could progress in here. If ever that your company grows, I've also have a vision, like if I was a product trainer before, so if you hire more VAs, yeah, I'd be able to help them with the onboarding as well, with teaching them. And yeah, I can see I'm inspired to be part of your team. Now, for being what my edge amongst my other folks would probably my proactivity. I don't actually wait for you to provide me the tasks. I rely on your delegation board if you have like a list of things to do, and I make sure to accomplish as much as I can.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you to all three of you for applying. I'm going to have to look at my notes and yeah, just see who's the best fit. But you all bring great skills. Jonas, I love the fact that you did a lot of research and you really looked into my websites and worked out what I do and why I do what I do. And I really respect you for doing that. You've got
Thank
an
you.
incredible energy. Carl, again, you did a lot of research and I know you've put a lot of preparation and work into making sure that you presented yourself in the right manner and that you knew and understand what I do. So I want to acknowledge you for that. Nico, you certainly have years of experience, 7 to 8 years of experience. I can see that you have big ambitions as well by studying law as well. So I suppose the question is, how long could you be in this position? How much longer have you got in your law studies?
I don't know. It's just a weekend gig. It's not really a main, at least I'm doing it one step at a time in terms of my dream in the future, but it's not really affecting my work in a sense.
Okay, and you want to be a lawyer one day?
Of course, who wouldn't want to?
So I love your ambition. I love your ambition and the way that you're committed to this path and have been for the last 7 or 8 years. So I shall confer with Noemi and we'll get back to you as soon as we possibly can, okay?
Thank you, Silver.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Silver.
Well,
Enjoy your day.
yeah, before we wrap up the call, Silver, I appreciate you for your time today to meet our angels. Let's turn the table, ask our angels if they have questions for you. Anyone, guys?
Can I ask? Yeah. What social media platform are you focusing on right now? So that we can.
To be honest, I've not been great at social media. I hate social media, and that's one of the reasons why I'm on this call, because I reached
Okay.
this point where I'm just like, I was doing so much cold outreach and I'm not doing what I love, but I've been focusing mainly on Facebook and Instagram so far, and I definitely need to get YouTube Shorts up and running because I think that's where most of our guys are going to hang out. So that is an absolute must. I think LinkedIn would be good to utilize as well. I've not utilized that at all yet, but they're going to be the higher end clients who are going to be able to afford our services. So thank you for asking.
Yeah, thank you for that, Silver. Yeah, that's good. That's good to hear. Yeah,
Any
we
other questions?
You mentioned you brought up KPIs earlier. So what are your KPIs?
My KPIs for appointment setting initially will just be 5 calls a week based on 20 hours. But once we get that going for the first month, then I definitely want to take that up to 10 to 15. So along with that, your hours would go up to 40 hours and possibly even 50 if you want to do 50. And then we can be really focusing on like 15 to 20 calls a week. Is that something that you feel like you'd be capable to do?
Yeah.
yeah.
Sounds like a plan. How about you, Carl? Do you have questions?
No, I have the same. I have in mind the same as Nico, so I'm good.
Okay. All
And
right,
Nico, quickly, can you tell me just a little bit more about what you are familiar doing on YouTube? Like, are you able to do YouTube Shorts? Are you familiar with like growing a following there and getting engagement?
Was that for me or for Carl?
Yes. Yeah, for you, Nico.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so I've worked with YouTube for 2 years. We were actually the first team who piloted YouTube Shorts. It's in against TikTok that time. So we know how the algorithm works. So it must be 30 seconds and then the hosier style. You have to put subtitles and whatnot. In terms of the following, it's a learning curve. You really have to start from scratch so you can really grow a following. Do you have a YouTube account already?
I do, yeah. Yeah, it's
So
pretty small, but
we could look on your YouTube analytics to see if what could we work on. But it's a process, yeah.
and in your experience, is it any good for generating leads, YouTube Shorts?
It depends on the niche. There are niche that prosper in terms of using YouTube Shorts, but if it's in a real estate, since it's already a saturated market, we don't recommend YouTube Shorts with there anymore.
And what about coaching?
For coaching, it really depends. Like if you have a really interesting niche, like if it's about sex coaching, if it's about positivity coaching, it could really get there. For men coaching, I have to research more about it because my previous client was working more on TikTok and Instagram compared to YouTube Shorts. So we'll figure it out if I'll be part of your team.
Okay, thank you. Any other questions, guys?
That's all for me.
Thank you.
Well, I think they're all good. So as soon as you decide, Silver, feel free to just tag the name of that VA on the mastermind shot, the one that we are
Okay.
currently using. And then we'll reach out to you to schedule our onboarding call. Okay.
Fantastic.
All right. Well,
Okay.
enjoy
Thank you,
the
guys.
thing,
Thank you,
Silver.
Noemi.
Thank
Those-
you.
Thank
Bye
you.
for
Have a
now.
great night, Silver.
And you.